What does minus a kilogram look like? I study astrophysics, but today I want to talk to you about something that's totally pointless, totally made up, definitely doesn't exist, but is also kind of interesting, I suppose. The thing about negative mass is no one really knows how it's going to behave because it doesn't exist and we can't test it. But you can at least look at what the equations do. You might like to think that two negative masses behave in the same way that two positive masses do. If you bring minus a kilogram and another minus a kilogram together, well, the minuses cancel and they attract. But actually, negative masses would repel. And the reason for that is because of something very, very weird. When you apply a force to a negative mass, it moves in the opposite direction to the force. Then you might wonder what happens if you bring a positive mass and a negative mass together. Well, here things get even weirder. The negative mass repels and the positive mass attracts. So the negative mass pushes the positive mass away, but the positive mass drags the negative mass along with it. We end up with the two masses, one positive and one negative, moving in unison together. In many ways, I'm like a positive mass because I don't chase, I attract. Is that a thing? Anyway, if you ended up with one of these positive negative mass pairs, in principle, you could hook it up to some kind of generator and get free energy, which sounds like a bit of a bad idea. Thermodynamics doesn't really like you doing that. So it's a strong indication that even though we can take negative masses seriously in our equations, they probably don't exist in the real world. I'm fairly confident we'll never see a negative mass, but you never know, and it's worth thinking about them even on a theoretical level because it helps us clarify things about our universe. And also because, it's a very attractive idea. Get it? Because of gravity.